Russ, George told us that the Ravens threw some looks at you guys that you guys didn't necessarily see as much on film. What were some of the things that might have caught you guys off guard that you had to adjust to?
They did a good job. I think that we knew it was going to be a battle back and forth in this game. I knew that it was going to be a tough of will in the end. That's just how these games are. It was huge for us to be able to respond. I think that we reacted, and responded really well on certain things, especially, as the game went on. We kind of started figuring out what they were trying to do, and I think we just stayed the course.
Darnell's become a bigger part of the game
Say
plan.
again?
Darnell's become a big part of the game plan in recent weeks, not some big catches. How have you seen him improve just since you've been here?
Yeah, Darnell's been so big for us. Obviously him in the run game, him in the passing game. Obviously he caught that big seam up the middle, which was a huge, huge play for us. I think that he's done some really, really good things. We got great confidence in him, and so that was another key part to the game.
Playing in the NFC West and the AFC West, what was it like your first experience of this rivalry?
Man, just the passion, man, just winning. Winning's everything. Just to be able to get a huge win, that was really big. I think obviously to play in front of our fans, obviously it's my first time, and obviously it's such an honor to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Man, what a gift it is, and to wear the black and gold, and to be in front of our fans for the first time. Obviously the amount of history, we knew this was going to be a game of a long battle throughout. We knew it was going to come down to the wire, and we were able to pull it out. Our defense was unbelievable all night. Obviously guys like TJ Cam, Minka. I thought Peyton Wilson's play was a heck of a play. Deshaun Elliott's been playing so great for us. So just I thought it was a great team effort, and I think obviously for a guy like Queen to be able to step up and make some big plays against the team he used to play for, I knew that meant a lot to him too as well.
Russ, when you come into a game like this, are you anticipating it's going to be a dogfight, and when it unfolds the way it does, do you play just a little bit more careful, a little bit more close to the vest, if you will?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, knowing that it was going to come down to the wire, is just staying calm in the midst of it, and staying calm in the midst of the storm of the game. I think that we did a really good job of that, as the fourth quarter went on and the game went on. We knew that it was going to be battle. It was kind of, ugly at first how physical the game was, and penalties and this and that, and we just had to get rid of some of the penalties. We were putting ourselves in 3rd and 15 and 3rd and 20 too much. And as the game came down to it, we were obviously able to get some key first downs and key moments too as well.
Did you know that Fields was going to be used in some of those late game situations in which you're?
Yeah, we had a whole cool package for him. Obviously, Justin's so talented. Man, he's such a great teammate, and just whatever it takes for us to win and get another first down was key. I think obviously he did a really good job on that zone read and just reading it out. And I think that the biggest thing is that we have a really good package. He's such a great athlete and can do so many things for us. So we were ready for that too.
Russ, last week, you guys needed your offense to step up in a critical moment. You were able to do it. This week, you need the critical 2-point stop you get from the defense. What are you learning about your team in these late crunch time moments?
Yeah, I think the best teams in the world, the teams I've been on that are championship teams, and everything else, is everybody does it together. And I think that we've been able to do it on offense, we've been able to do it on defense, we've been able to do it on special teams with Boz. I mean, we got the best kicker in the world, and so I just think that, just to be able to do it together and have fun while doing it. Nobody cares about stats or anything like that. We just care about the one stat that only matters is the winning, and I think that's been huge for us. And to obviously take the lead in the AFC North, and really, think about it. I think it's 2-game lead right now, right? 1.5, yeah, almost 2 round up. But and then obviously going into this week, knowing that we're playing a really talented football team in Cleveland. I'm not sure if they won or lost today, but I just know that they're going to be ready to go. They're a tough place to play. It's a tough environment, and so we're going to have to bring our best and know that we're going to have to respond again. And so, knowing that we're going to have to play, 2 games in 10 days essentially, or whatever it is, and really a few days, I think that's a big thing for us to be able to respond, and that'll be a great test, a test for us, and we'll be ready to go.
How does it lines against that team? How big was this win?
It was huge. Obviously, when you think about the best teams in football, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens are up there, and so we got the best talent in the world on that field today, on a historic field. There's been some all-time greats, some of the greatest players to ever play in the Pittsburgh Steelers uniform on that field, and so to be wearing this jersey, to be out there to compete, and to know that we got a huge win together, that was huge. And I think that we just got to stay the course. There's a lot more football left. We got to stay humble. We got to stay hungry. We got to get better. There's so much opportunity for us to get better too. I mean, I think the opportunities in the red zone, we got to make those plays. We got to find a way to get them in, and so we're going to do that. And we were able to do it last week. We just got to respond this week. We knew it was going to be tough. We knew they were going to respond. and make plays, but we got to make those, and we're going to do that. And so that's the great thing. That's the good news is there's so much more out there. But to get a huge win, at home against, the Ravens was really massive.
How does it impact an offense to have Boswell the way he's performing?
Yeah, I think that, when you have so many great players, I think obviously Boz is, he's always been one of the best in the game, and he's showing that again tonight. He showed that again today, just how clutch he is in so many crucial moments. I mean, when you really think about it, championship games, championship moments, they come down to, crucial kicks like that a lot. And when you got a guy that you can trust and know that he's going to have no fear in it, we just believe in him. And he works at it. There's no surprise. It's not shocking because he works at it every day, and he loves it. And he's a great teammate. He's a great leader. He's composed. He's confident. He's everything that you want to be. He's got quarterback in him. He's got grit. He's got guts. And I think that's a huge thing to have a guy like that kicking the ball for us.
What do you guys have to clean up in the red zone?
We had some few opportunities. George almost came down with that one. That would have been big. We had a couple other opportunities that we just didn't capitalize on. We just got to make the play. I think that is, we can, search and talk about plays all we want. We got great plays. Obviously, we showed that last week and all the weeks before that. I think the biggest thing is this: we just got to make the play this week, and we'll play cleaner. I think that I try to give Darnell a shot down there in the red zone. Obviously we need to play. We need a touchdown, and I was trying to throw it up to the big man, and they made a play. Unfortunately, I think that GP almost had that one. He makes those all the time, and I think we have so much confidence in those guys, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going after it. We'll play better. I'll play better down there too, and we'll just play cleaner. I think that's the biggest thing. And it's just at the end of the day, when you play in these kind of championship type games, not everything's going to go your way. As you saw on their end too, they got a lot of great players that didn't go their way, vice versa. And I think that we were able to stay the course and make plays when we needed to.
We're just trying to alley-oop it there to Darnell.
Yeah, I was trying to throw it alley-oop, big boy up there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for us. So that can happen. Just trying to give him a chance, but. Unfortunately, they made the play, but I have confidence in them again, But I think the biggest thing is just we were able to respond. I think Peyton Wilson's play right after that, picking Lamar, that was a heck of a play by him. So, I told him in the locker room, shout out to NC State. He made a great play there. But man, just it was just that's how we respond. When things go well, when things don't go well, Last week, made some big plays when we needed to, and this week the defense made some big plays when we needed. It's just all of it's together, and that's the fun part about this team, man. It's just the confidence, the love, the passion, the joy, man. Wearing the black and gold, man. We're just having fun, and we love winning. So we got to go and get this one this week, and we got great confidence in who we are and what we can do, and we got to stay the course.
Couple more here, guys.
Get back to Justin. How important is it, not only tactically, but also just to keeping Justin engaged? To have him do packages like that, how important is it, not just tactically, but just keeping him engaged?
Yeah, I think the big thing about our quarterback room is we work every day, man. We love this game. I believe that Justin Fields is a franchise quarterback. He's done it. He's a great player. He's a great teammate. He's a hard worker. And we just love doing this thing together, man. I think Kyle, he's been in the games before. All three of us have played some big time football. We've been having experience, and to be able to lead this team and to really lead the quarterback room too. It's a big part of just my joy of this season is just to be able to just play with great guys, man. Just love this game, and it's all about us together. We're doing it. We're having fun while doing it. Obviously, Justin was able to pick up the big first down, twice there, or once there, and then he had another big run. That slide rule. I hate that slide rule, but he almost had that there. And it's just so I think that. We're all doing this together, and we're having fun while doing it, and got so much confidence in them.
Two more here.
Traditionally, you get 24 hours to savor a win. Can you afford 24 hours this
No,
week?
we don't have 24 hours. We got about 2 hours. We got about 2 hours to just enjoy this, embrace it. Man, what a great atmosphere today. You think about it. Those terrible towels flying around. Man, just it's a joy playing here. It's fun. It's a blast. The city's special. These fans are special. These teammates are special. These coaches are special. Everybody who helps us too, that you guys don't get to see. Just from the training room to the equipment room to the strength staff, just everybody involved, to the cafeteria. That's a huge collective organizational win, and it means a lot. Obviously, this division is one of the best in football. In my opinion, it's the best, and we're doing some great things, and we just got to stay the course and keep getting better.
Last one here.
How does this team compare with the very good Seahawks team that you played on?
Yeah, I think that obviously I've been fortunate to be able to win a world championship before. I think that we've, on those championship teams, and a Super Bowl team, we just had so much great talent, But the thing about talent is that you also have to have the work ethic and the drive and the will to win and the ability to win close games, the ability to win, on offense in a big key moment, to take the lead and like last week when we hit the bomb to Mike Williams, that was huge to take the lead, and the defense to be able to make a stop, to the defense making a huge stop against a really really good offense, and on 2-point conversion to take continue the lead, to stay keep the lead at 18-16, to have a big time kicker in Boz. I mean, those are the type of championship moments you have to have, and the best part is nobody blinked. And Coach mentioned that too. Don't blink. And we didn't blink. We stayed focused. We stayed in the moment. And so, we haven't done anything yet, though. We haven't done anything yet. We got a lot more to go. We got a lot more football to play, and that's the part that we embrace. That's the challenge that we enjoy. And so we're just going to stay the course. We're going to keep believing in each other. We're going to celebrate this, like I said, for 2 hours and move on. And know that we got a tough rivalry football game coming up again, in Cleveland. And so we got to be ready to go for that one, and we know it's going to be a tough fight. So, man, but just once again, just what a great atmosphere. I mean, those fans, they mean everything to us. They meant everything to us last week in Washington. Obviously, for them to travel on the road like that, and then to play at home, and a great historic location, obviously here, in Acrisure Stadium, and it's a special feeling. As a guy who's played in every stadium, ever been in every, tough moment, challenges, games, tough games. To have that feeling of togetherness from the organization to the crowd to the players, it's a special thing, and so we were just so connected, and that was a special game.